Everyone, welcome in to Stranding. Let me turn my audio so it don't be super loud. But we are here, man. I've been excited for this game since they dropped it last year. This was the only game I was really looking forward to of this month. And I can't wait. And you guys know on my main channel, The Black Enigma, which we are here, I have a bunch of Death Stranding content on this channel. Focus on character analysis from Fragile to Mads Mikkelsen's character, among others. So I have the 48-hour access version of this, so I get the easy unlock machine gun, as you can see here, and I get the battle skeletons all the way up to level 3. So we're gonna look at those now. Okay. Well, I don't need to look at the recap because I already know the recap. I beat this game, beat the first game all the way through, so I don't need to know the recap. For those who don't know, it is a very, very great story in the first game with Sam and his father, and with Fragile, Heads, the whole nine. Every character in the game pretty much is very good. I wasn't a big fan of Amelie though, but everybody else in the game is really good. Okay, look at the options. If there's anything new that we need to figure out. So far, everything's the same. Okay. Alright, enough talk. Enough going through these settings. Let's get into it, shall we? Death Stranding 2 on the beach. While dooms can affect almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus. Is that how you pronounce that? Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing a condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Is it recording? Okay, it's not. Pitched up 11 months later, man. Did y'all see all those BTs on the screen?
I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across
My girl
rivers,
Fragile.
mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned to traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep.
Music is a very big part of Death Stranding, as you all know. If you played the first game, they had a banger soundtrack from the last game. I love the whole soundtrack. Along with the characters. Everyone my favorite character at the beginning, Fragile.
In my cold paradise, where men sit in
it looks great as
circles and
always,
talk numbers I never really liked.
All these games are pretty much
of life
interactive.
as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Oh, I didn't know Lindsay Wagner was on. So, first creation of ladder. Just submerge yourself in this. Should be saying everything.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying?
He thrust us right back into it like normal.
Okay, time to head home.
They thrust us right back into it, man. Baby Lou with us. Let's look at it. Is the control still the same? For the most part. Got to soothe him in here. Let's look at it.
Well, now someone's in a good mood.
A real teeth and everything.
Let's go home and get you fed.
So obviously how you scan the landscape. There it is. Hey! Get their scanning location. Very treacherous. Sam shouldn't be trying to go down this fucking road.
Easy does it. Sorry,
Fuck
kid.
that. Hold on. That's too treacherous. Wait a minute. Any way you cut it, it's treacherous. Okay, L1 and R1 is not how you hold on to them anymore. Oh, it's the triggers now. A lot of people call the first game a walking simulator. I mean, I guess you can call it that, but it's so much more than that. You gotta have like a certain type of patience to play through a Death Stranding. Because it offers a lot, and it's a lot of transversing for sure. But if you stuck with it, the easiest way you were able to get around in the first game was using the grapple hooks. They save you so much more time. Okay. It doesn't pop up blue anymore. Let's see a little bit. Sprint over here.
Hey!
Pull up the map. I don't want to take no pictures right now. What the fuck is that? Are these like BT spiders or some shit? Or just regular spiders? Oh, that's what they look like. BT spiders or something.
Damn. I mean, not like the look of that.
Good, thank you.
Best keep our distance.
Cairo crystals for sure. Oh, there's a ladder here. Hold on. Should take us over the horizon. Spoilers. Turn my headphones up a little bit. Potential gate. Oh, gate quake. Oh.
I feel that.
Oh, we're already doing that anyway.
Pretty damn shaky.
Gate quake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred.
Well, we're pretty far from home.
I wonder if Fragile will be there with us. Oh shit. Yeah, let me soothe the blue. Calm me down.
You're all right.
You're alright, buddy. Come on. Came a long way from coming out of that jar there, buddy.
Yeah. Great.
Shit, don't tell me about to run into BT territory, bro. Already. We just started. That Cairo rain and shit. The running mechanic looked very different though from the first game for sure. How strong is the water? It shouldn't be that strong, is it? It's supposed to be that. That's what I know. Oh, well, now it's getting dangerous. He was scared of water. See, here's a bridge, baby.
Almost there.
Yeah, I figured out damn, the resting pass can be used for something. I'm like, what the hell going on?
There,
That's,
we made
I
it.
had crossed up a big body of water, but been there, done that. Yeah, moving into BT territory. Let's see it. See the root storm coming in now? All around us. Let's see that. Crypto. Empty. Alright, so we already got the climb and anchor, the ladder. Oh, we inside the cave. I'll let them take it away. That was a nice fake out. I was about to have some whole other shit like, whoa, when is you able to walk through BT like that without getting pulled down into the goop?
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
There go my girl right there. I hope that's her shit. Her and Sam should be together.
Who's there?
It's gotta be fragile. There she go.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Okay.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
I don't remember if Cairo printers were in the last game. I don't think they were.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You,
A syndrome caused by performing repeated jumps to the beach.
care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Playing with a little cryptoid.
A lot of things changed
Goodbye,
after you
shit.
went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still with.
Oh, okay.
Acquire the services of human porters that can work outside the network.
So I guess you'll still be
Preferably ones with
online.
dudes who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say? Chiralian
Choose what you say now,
contamination
it's
is
crazy.
severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Sound like a suicide mission to me. With the amount of time fall is increased more than the actual BTs, and people get older at the blink of an eye. It don't seem like it's worth it to me. Even if Sam got doomed.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Of course, a BT is heading that way. They increased timefall? Come on now.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
See what else you got.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
I won't do it. End of game. Just because it's fragile asking, I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.